Was the I noticed there was a few different types of ads that you can run.
Yep.
Is it more to run the bigger ads, the banner ads?
Yeah, so the banner ads are, I don't know if you can see it. No, not really. It's this square one on the right here beside the user picture. So fitness singles. The bigger ads do cost more just because they take up more real estate. They tend to get higher CTRs for the same reason. But the small ads are more resistant to burnout because there's 3 of them on a page. So burnout is just repeated exposure of your ad, and then you're just going to naturally see the decline in performance. And that happens. Every ad has its day as people get used to seeing it over and over and over and over again. So it's good to keep your ads fresh.
What's the average CPM then, or the range on those larger banner ads?
Well, the minimum is 30. Whether you'll get traffic at 30 isn't a whole other issue. So
Sorry,
we
what is
recommend
it? 30, you said?
Yeah, 30 cents. We recommend between 60 to $1.
Oh, we say 30 cents.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
CPM. Yeah.
hang on, I got one second. Do you recommend putting a frequency cap on it? And if so,
Always.
What do you put it at?
Depends what your. So we do per visit, which is per login of the user. And if you have ever used POF, you'll know that you'll log in probably multiple times a day, especially if you get messages. So per visit is very, very fast in terms of lots of exposure, lots of volume. You'd do this if you had a very competitive product. So for example, another dating site. If you have a non-dating site or a non-dating related product, probably per day or per hour is good. Just because it's not dating on a dating site will naturally just stand out. So you don't need to kind of flood the user every time they log in.
And then what would you usually cap it at?
I like 3 per hour. That's my preference. Yeah.
So do you see that bid prices are going up? Like with Google AdWords, it's crazy. I mean, it used to be much cheaper last month than it is this month. Do you see the same phenomena?
Depends. You're just competing against everyone else that's on the platform. So bids could go up and down. They don't just naturally always go up. So if, let's say, you're bidding against competitor B and they drop out for a month, then bid prices would plummet, right? So it depends. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you provide some templates for these ads? No.
Ad creation is a whole other talk. Maybe we can have another day, but we don't assist in ad creation. POF runs a really lean team, so there's just not enough people to help, unfortunately. Yeah, I think like 70 employees now, 70-ish employees. Yeah, up from 5. Yeah. Any other questions or anything?
I'm really liking this.
Good. Yeah. I mean, I can send some more info. We have a bunch of videos, and actually, if you want to check out my blog, it's actually blog.ads.pof.com. A ton of really, really good information.
I would find Yelp advertising for another year, and I tried to grind Yelp to do a 6-month deal for the same terms, and they refused. And so I think he runs a wellness clinic. Yeah. This is like Botox, injectables.
Yeah. Beauty has been a pretty standard vertical on POF.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think is worse, Yelp or Yellow Pages?
They're both pretty bad, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm not very happy with Yelp too. I actually had a guy from Yelp call me, and then after I said no to him, he just got like overboard rude and like ruined my day.
Aggressive.
Hey,
guys got to eat, man.
Yeah, I know, it was ridiculous. I couldn't believe how mad he got. He was so defensive. So with a bidding process, I'm only ever going to pay 1 penny more than the next highest bidder. Is that how that works?
No, it's just whatever it is that you put in there. So don't go crazy.
If I say I want to pay 30 cents per CPM, for example,
you'll pay 30 cents.
As long as the ad space is available because nobody else is paying more? Okay.
As long as I think if you keep under $1, you're competitive. Yeah, it's only if you get to the $2, $3 range that you may be overbidding, but it's pretty rare. Yeah.
Sort of following on some other question, I can't remember I can't remember who said it. Instead of all the screening tools, do you have a scrubber that would go through all the text that somebody puts into a profile, and then say, I only want to target people who've mentioned, I don't know, martinis or sailboats?
No, we don't do our ads that way. We just strictly by the demographic.
By the demographic.
Yeah. No?
This is just a general question in terms of the paid spend that POF puts out. What part does the Pop ads play within that? Is it like 10% of your overall spend? Is it really significant, or
like the revenue coming from ads?
No. What do you allocate to those paid ads?
Versus
something like Google AdWords or
right. My budget monthly is almost 7 figures for marketing. Yeah. So whatever works, we just dump a bunch of money in until it stops working. But it's a pretty sizable marketing budget. I mean, our CEO understands performance marketing, right? And we're playing to win, to be the only dating site in the space. So you kind of have to go aggressive. I mean, it was 2 years ago. We just broke into Brazil, and we took over Brazil as the #1 dating site in less than a year. And that's because we were spending, $30,000 a day, right? So it depends, right?
I guess it depends. The channels you use depends on the country then?
Yeah. Every new country presents its new challenges. And if I find a new channel, like as I mentioned in the beginning, we just started that campaign with Sprint in the US, and that just came a month ago. Just asking people for referrals and where are you seeing good results? If you have a contact, let me know. And it's actually a really, really good campaign. So just whatever works, we'll dump in money into basically. Yeah.
How do you find channels like this?
Sorry.
So I must admit that for me it's like big news what I'm seeing here, because we just do the AdWords and hate Yelp and Yellow Pages, but know that they exist.
Yeah.
But how do you find more channels to advertise?
Actually, you know what? Let me just see that Google thing. Oh, I gotta go to Google first. Sorry, this isn't Chrome. I wonder if this will work.